What's going on, party people? Oh, my laptop's about to die. Perfect. What's going on? Today, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my $1,000 per day ad strategy. This is going to be Facebook ads. I'm going to be talking about Google ads in a later video, Snapchat ads in a later video, and retargeting in a later video. Today, I'm doing a little bit of a series, and this is going to be my Facebook series. If you guys aren't kind of familiar with what my plan is, and I seem kind of schizophrenic just jumping from video to video, not really knowing what niche I'm in, check the video out below. I explain literally everything, including while you still cuddle with your baby blanket. Let's get to it. So I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little bit of my Facebook ad strategy. So let's go ahead and hop it in my Facebook. This is going to be a little bit more of a free form video. I don't want to do too much editing on this video because it might be a little bit longer. So we're here in my ads manager, and the reason why we're in my ads manager is because my business manager actually got shut down. And that is one of the main reasons why it's so important to have multiple ad accounts. So create multiple ones. I did not. So this is a very, very new one. I installed the Pixel, and we're kind of jumping back in, getting to it. So let's kind of go from the top down, just like I always do. So the first thing is going to be your campaign, and the campaign is essentially, what are you trying to sell? That's the best way to describe it. So what are you trying to sell? So in my circumstance, I'm going to be trying to sell a turning board. If you guys don't know what a turning board is, let me show you. 'Cause I just want to look good for you, good for you. I just want to look good. So that's a turning board. So basically it's this little object that a dancer would step on, and it's slippery. So the friction and science and magic, and they can turn better. It helps them with their turns, apparently. So that's what I'm gonna be selling today. These things, retail pretty solid amount, like $30, I believe, somewhere around there. My cost is about $10, so I'm actually not going to sell them for too much. I'm trying to sell them for $15 and see what happens. Now let's take a look at that. So like I said, the campaign, got a little sidetracked, but the campaign is, what are you trying to sell? So in my case, it's going to be turn boards. Now the ad set, this is going to be different things, such as, are you advertising? It's kind of going to be your audience. So are you advertising to an email list, a retargeting email list? Are you retargeting to Facebook? Are you retargeting videos? And these are all separate ones. Is this the very first, cold traffic campaign that you're running? Is this going to be a engagement post, or is this going to be a conversion post? That's kind of what an ad set is, okay? And the individual ads can be within the ad set. So you have their ad set. So say I'm in my retargeting ad, right? And I have 3 different ads that I want to run for the turning board. They're different copy, different pictures and whatnot. That's what would happen here. And I'm just using Ads Manager. I'm not using Power Manager quite yet. We'll get into that. So let's go and just hop on into this. So I went and I hit create ads. Now I'm gonna go straight to conversions. I'm gonna see what happens. Start off with $10 a day budget. Just kind of go from there. Label this turning board. Whoops. If I can type. All right, so we're getting in here, and I'm going to start off with the ad set name. So the ad set is going to be just cold traffic, because I'm cold traffic, and I'm doing Facebook / Instagram. Let's do, and then I'll say the audience, which will be dancing. Let's just do like a broad interest group, okay? So we're going to go with that. That's kind of going to be my label. Now, perfect. My conversion event is going to be purchases. I want them to buy, okay? So it's important to set up your pixel. They'll be firing off. I explained what a pixel is. You guys should know what a pixel is. If you don't, look it up or watch one of my videos. I'm not trying to be so rude, but it's pretty simple. So I have a couple saved audiences. I don't want to do that right now. I want to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing cold traffic, like I said. So let's kind of get into this. I'm just going to be doing United States and Canada for now, just for right now. So let's go and actually put that in my ad set real quick. US / Canada. Because what happens is I get screwed on shipping once in a while. So you know what? Actually, I'm going to go and do Spain. I get a lot of weird Spain customers. Let's just do Spain. I'm not going to put in the ad set name. All right. So we have my audience selection, and this is going to be everyone in this everyone who lives in this location. We want people who live there. All right. So we got that going. The ages. Now, this is where we want to go to the audience insight tool. So let me go and hop on in there. And audience insights is found, just go under this little 3-prong thing. Go to audiences. Right here. My bad. Audience insight. And what this does is it basically, if you're not super familiar with your niche, if you're not literally in your niche, if you're not doing what you're selling, use this tool. It's a lifesaver. And basically what it does is it shows you all of your audience. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put everything into the United States. Let's do Canada. And then we'll do Spain. Whoops. And it shows you who to target. Okay, so we're going to, that's perfect. We're going to interest. And we're just going to do the broadest interest. So we're going to do dance. We're going to do dance first, all right? So as we can see, dance is 63% women. The majority of them are 24 to 44. So that would be about 50% just in this area. It kind of just dwindles down here. Men, it's predominantly 25 to 34, and that's really going to help us with our targeting, because we don't want to target to these guys. You know, if they're not really interested in dancing, the only reason we would maybe want to do this if it were holiday seasons or we were targeting people with birthdays and stuff, and these were the gift buyers, which you could actually do in Facebook. You can actually target gift buyers, so I'm not going to do that. So let's go there. Let's do gender. Let's do interest. Let's go ahead and do an additional interest. Basically lets you look into your customer and see who they are, where they are, because the main rule, and Grant Cardone says this, like, you need to know where your money is first in order to get this, right? So I need to know where my customers are and their money is, so I can literally exchange it for something of value to them. And that's just basic economics. So we'll go to page likes, kind of detail this a little bit further. Now we have top categories. So women's clothing store, travel agency, local business. All right. So now that we have a general idea of what they like, what they're kind of into, I kind of want to keep that in my back of my head. And if you want to, you can put it in a spreadsheet. I don't really want to put it in a spreadsheet. I'm just kind of keeping it in the back of my head. And I'm actually going to cross-analyze this with another interest, and we're going to go ballet. So see what happens here. So see when we go to ballet, let's see what the demographics are. Hopefully it's the same, 64. Okay, everything's pretty much the same. Relationship status, still sales, page likes. Let's see what else they like. Okay, perfect. Location, perfect. So it's pretty much the same. Detailed targeting. Okay, so this is where we're going to basically compile all of the interests that people have, the demographics people have, or whatever, and we're just going to kind of compile everything on there, and I'll show you guys how to kind of narrow it from there. So we're going to start off with, let's just do ballet. Let's go to location now. I already have my location, but we can actually target some additional states. So let's go and kind of write this down here. I'm going to go ahead into my Excel spreadsheet just for future reference, so you guys can know how to do this as well, because I really want this video to be about helping you guys. I already know how to do this, so I'm going to be kind of documenting and showing you guys this right now. So then we'll do, we can test, so we can test location. Let's see here. Let's just do this. Location, we can test. Yeah, that works. So we can test location. We can test married. We can test married. Fuck you. I don't want to update your shit. Location, married. We can test. And location, I mean literally location, like San Antonio, Texas, United States, like what most people dance in. We can do demographics. We'll do 25 to 30 to 44. So age 25 through 34, married, age, location. Let's see what else we got here. Work and play, firmly established, education level. We can do education level. We can do relationship status. So let's write all this down. Okay, so let's do relationship and married. and literally just write all this stuff down so you guys know. Relationship status, that's you're not married to education, college, married. All right, I want to spell. There we go, perfect. Let's see what else we got going on here. And if this bores you, just skip ahead, but it's necessary. If any of this stuff bores you, you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be making money. Just kidding. Let's see what we got going on here. None of that I'm really going to mess with. Location. We can, yes. Hell yeah. Let's copy that. Location. See what happens when you paste it. Ah, there we go. Look at that, dude. Literally shows you everything. Perfect. So just copy and paste. That's the easiest method. Okay. So I already had location up there. Don't mind me. It's late at night. So we're going to use all of those. Activity, we can do, let's see here, page like, lifetime, ads click 36. Okay, it was only 14. Perfect. Device users, Android and iPhone. No shit. Household income, we can also target by income. We can do 50 to 75,000. 50 to 75K. Home ownership, household size, home market value, spending methods, and then purchase. Let's see. So most of them purchase food and drink. Like I said, they're very unhappy people. Or at least have families. I'm just being rude. All right. Clothing, household products. The next one would be pet products, health and beauty. Let's just do health and beauty because a lot of people have pets. Purchase. Let's go. Why is everything popping up randomly? Health and beauty. Okay. Market for a vehicle. Don't really care. Perfect. All right, guys. So let's narrow this down a little bit further than that. We have my Excel spreadsheet. So we're gonna go ballet. Okay. So this is gonna be okay? No, or. It's or. So they can like ballet, or they can like the Mint Julep Boutique, or they can like ballet so they could be a ballet dancer, they could like ballet, or they could like dance. So let's narrow this a little bit further. Let's get the suggestions going. We want classic ballet. They could be a ballerina. We can get the $50,000 income in there. 75. There we go. $1,000 income. We can do the house or homeowner. We can do married. I don't really want to do that actually. Let's do. We can target the parents as well. So we can do has a child. I know that's a thing. It's like, oh yeah, parent. That's the word. Parents all with adult children, with teenagers. Let's do teenagers, and let's just do parent with, there we go, preteen. I guess that's what they're called. All right. Preteens. Excellent. So it depends on the preteens, homeowners, ballerinas, people who like food and drink. I don't really want to do that. Like pages. So it didn't really give us too many pages that they would like. Let's just go here one more time. Yeah. There's no pages that I really want to put in here. The penny, it's just something like moms, honestly. Man, woman. Neat tool. Okay, so once you have, most of the things that you want, again, we're going to do some split testing. What we can go and do is start narrowing this audience, because if you look at the audience, the potential reach is going to be just massive. 100 million people. That's just way too broad. We're going to spend way too much money trying to get to all those people. So what we're going to want to go and do is narrow this audience, and you hit narrow audience, and basically what this does, and you guys probably know this, but it takes all of these interests, demographics, whatever, and then they must also qualify under this. So we're going to use the biggest one, which is dance, and then we'll narrow it from there. So we'll go dance. Okay, so they must also like dance, and that brings it down to 57 million people. So we're going to narrow further. We're just going to keep on narrowing. Then we're going to go to ballet. Let's see how ballet brings it down to. We're going to go to ballet, and we're going to go to 10 million people. So we're going to go down further. Let's go ahead and pick. Okay, so I'm trying to think, do I want to market to the kids or to the parents? We're going on Instagram, we're going on Facebook. I'm going to create 2 separate ad sets. So in this particular ad set, I'm going to go ahead and do parents. So let's do parents with teenagers. And then let's go parents. And let's go preteens. Excellent. Okay, so that should really narrow the audience a little bit. 500,000 people. Excellent. And I want this a little bit further, okay? Let's just do active shoppers. Active credit card users. Then we'll go engage shoppers. Okay. That's fine with me. You know, we'll reach a decent amount of people. That's 250,000 people. If it doesn't work, we'll go narrower. We'll kind of mess around with some things. We'll do some stuff. So that's pretty much fine. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it as is. And again, we are marketing to the parents. So I'm going to go ahead and do parents. So I know. And then I'll market to the children and whatnot, because they're going to have to ask their mom and dad for their credit card. So we'll go ahead and we'll save this audience. We're just going to do cold. Look at campaign. I don't want to write everything down. And it has all the interest in there. Okay, perfect. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do is pick out the placements. Now, the placements are going to be one of the main things. I'm sure you guys know this as well. You don't want to do Messenger. Nobody really does that there. You're kind of just throwing money at nothing. Audience network, I'm not a huge fan of the audience network. Instagram stories, I don't know if they're popular or not. I have a good experience with the feed. I'm going to keep it at the feed. Instagram articles, blah, blah, blah. I don't really want to do any of that. So I'm going to go feed for Facebook, feed for Instagram. Those are going to be the 2 things that I'm really doing. All mobile devices. I'll take money from anybody. I don't care if you have an Android or worship state. I'm just kidding. So that's perfect. So we'll start this. I want to start this tomorrow morning. People bright and early, waking up, doing their thing. All right, great. Excellent. So perfect. So we're going to have it run Monday through Friday, and this is just right now. Now, like I said, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and be checking up on this throughout the week, and I will do a video, like I said, just kind of cataloging everything for you guys. Now, I'm going to have it run for a week. If I don't get very good metrics, and I went over those metrics in an earlier video, basically cost per click, engagement, you know, things like that, then I will literally just kill this ad. You can kill an ad whenever you want to. But if it is working, I can scale it up, and I can also see through the pixel, you know, what is working the best, you know, which interests are working the best. And we'll get into things like retargeting. We'll get into all the fancy stuff a little bit later. But for now, we're going to go ahead and use this. And like I said, we're advertising to the parents, so the buyers, right? So for the ad name, we're just going to go ahead and do ad 1 turn board. And I'm going to remind myself this is for the parents. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do a single image. Now, videos by far convert well. I don't actually have a video yet. I'm going to have my customers who purchase these send me some videos, hopefully pretty soon. But for now, we're not doing anything. And I did earlier create an ad in Canva. And if you guys don't know what Canva is, it's kind of like Photoshop, but for dummies. Basically, you just create some sort of fancy looking ad. I use this template, just kind of messed around with the colors. I'm advertising this as $4.99. Going to charge about $10 for shipping. And I just said turn board. You don't want to put too much text because Facebook will not promote it nearly as much. Now, you're going to want to get your website URL. You want basically the page that they want to go to. Let's go to Dance Supply Co. Should go automatically to Turning Boards because that's the one I use the most. Okay, perfect. So Turning Boards, that is excellent. Now we're going to go ahead and paste that in there. Headline, I'm going to do let's just do blowout sale 48 only. Let's just do 24. Ads emergency. And then I have an application inside of my actual store that's going to show them 24-hour bar. It'll be ticking down, show how many products are left. And the text I will say is, does your child love dance? If so, that's fine. And then for the newsfeed, which is just going to be right here, we will say limited time only, selling quick. All right, see how this works. So we will do that. That's perfect. That is excellent. I'm going to have this advertised on Dance Supply Co. And that's my Instagram, as well as Dance Supply Co., my page. Now, that's looking pretty great to me. The very last thing I want to go ahead and do is not do learn more, because they're not learning about anything. They're just going to give me money. I'm going to go with shop now. Take them directly to my store. Okay, perfect. Pixel, conversion, everything. Great. So I'm going to go and confirm this ad. Basically what happens once you confirm it is Facebook needs to review it. It doesn't take very long. Once they review the ad, it's going to be sent and you will be good to go. So let's go ahead and hit continue and duplicate ad, just so you guys know. Basically, it'll take everything except for the actual ad. So it'll take the campaign, it'll take the ad set, and it will duplicate everything, right? So you can just kind of change it all up and run a different ad, or you can even go, back a step and then do a campaign for the children, stuff like that. And as a matter of fact, let me go and do that for you right now, because I have time and I love you guys endlessly. So what we're going to go ahead and do is hit the ad set. We're going to go ahead and create ad set. And this way we can get some feedback a little bit faster. It's better to run multiple ads at once. I usually do around 7. Excellent. Ad set. This is going to be for the kids. Kids. Sounds creepy. USA/Canada. Oops. I don't care. And then what else did I say? Broad. Excellent. Website. Again, it's going to be purchase. I should have done a live stream. I'm going to do this next. Purchase. Let's go to saved audience. Let's go with the cold. And I'm going to go ahead and edit this. And I'm going to take out the parents. There we go. We don't want these guys. Parents with preteens. So basically, if we want to advertise to the kids, we're just going to go ahead and hit to 20-year-olds. We'll do women. They're mainly female who like these things. Active credit card user, engaged shopper. I want to see what the audience looks like. The potential is 270,000 people. There's a lot of kids that have just their parents' credit cards, man. I swear. Behaviors. How are they going to be a homeowner? How is Facebook saying that these kids have homes? Okay, this is weird. All right, excellent. So we're going to go, let's just double check my work. That's not my credit card. We're going to double check my work really quickly. Excellent. All right, so we're going to go and update that. And we're going to duplicate this ad so we have everything taken care of. Female, blah, blah, blah. They like ballet. Everything's looking great. This is going to run from the same exact time, January 15th, tomorrow. I will spend no more than $45 per day. I cannot guarantee I'm not going to even spend that until I find out if it's working or not. And then we're going to update this image. You guys should know the steps by now. It's pretty easy. Upload the image. We're going to type in, or copy and paste because we're lazy, the link. It's going to get the link. Blowout sale turning. I like to read anyways. Shop now. All right. So this is going to be for the kiddos. All right. It's going to confirm. We're going to be good to go after this, and I will keep you guys updated. Perfect. So again, we have campaigns, turning board, ad sets. We should have 2. Cold traffic. So we have the kids and we have the cold traffic for the parents. These are old ones. I'm just going to go and take all these off. Add sets. It should only be one. It's just gonna be that one. That one's for a different one. Okay, guys. So I'm sure you guys get the idea by now. That was honestly a little bit more of a live video style, not so much as a edited, fun, easy to watch, but very, very important, very, very relevant information. This is literally my strategy on the $1,000 per day items. Now, I don't know if this is a winner. I'm going to be testing it. Hopefully it is a winner just right off the bat. That would be killer. If it does not work, then like I said, I'm going to cut it. If it does work, I'm going to go and scale it. If it works kind of well, I'm going to target and adjust the audiences. And if it doesn't work, and then I can also target and adjust the audiences and the ad copy. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. Like I said, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because in the next video, I'm going to be covering everybody's favorite topic right now, cryptocurrency, doing buy and sell alerts, doing all that fun stuff. And I'm also going to be doing follow-up videos about these ads, showing you exactly how well they work, and kind of doing this in tandem with Instagram influencers. So if any of that interests you or it doesn't, it does not matter. As I said in the other video, I give away koalas. So subscribe.